Hi, welcome back. This is Joshua Chen, interview. Yeah, so, yeah,
All right.
that's the
So,
questions.
Joshua, have a few questions to ask you.
Yeah,
All right.
sure,
Question
thank you.
first question is that which country do you live in?
I live in I live in New York in the USA.
Where do you study your piano?
I have not changed. I've, I've been studying in Harvard Music School for 8 years. Yeah, well, this is my 8th year.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's a long time. So, who were your teachers?
I had many teachers. I don't even remember their names.
Wow.
It's
So it kept changing.
yeah.
So tell us, how did your passion for piano begin?
Well, my passion originally began when my mom was when I was at my work table and I was sitting there thinking about something, and my mom just went to this piano and just played the Third Release by Beethoven. and and then I got inspired. I was like I really wanted to do the piano. I originally didn't really want to learn the piano, but now from now I do,
Do you
and I do like self learn these hard and tough pieces. Yeah.
How long ago was this when you first heard For At Least? Do you remember?
My first time was my first time when I heard the Fur Elise was I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah.
Wow, that means.
Well, I'm not done yet. um, 2 years ago when a friend played the Fur Elise was only the beginning. Yeah.
So, the time before you your passion started, that was like 6, 7 years. You learned piano without passion,
Yeah.
but you were still disciplined enough to kept going.
Yeah.
Okay, so is your family like? Do you have any family members who are musicians?
Well, my mom used try to play the violin, but she gave up and tried. He also tried to play the piano. So my dad's a lawyer, and I have my uncle. My uncle, he is also a pianist. He's a great pianist too. Yeah, and yeah, those are the only people I see that are musicians.
So the first piece that caught your attention was for At Least.
Yes.
And okay, so who is the person um, considering giving you the most influences for your passion for piano?
Well, my most favorite pianist and my first pianist I ever heard and I really loved was Lang Lang. He he's such a good pianist. He has great control of his dynamics. Yeah.
Okay, so what activities do you do apart from piano?
I cook. Uh, usually on usually on weekends. I don't. I used to swim, but not really now. Yeah, no, nothing else.
What is
Well,
the thing you usually cook?
I usually cook scrambled eggs.
That's good. I think your scrambled eggs is pretty good. Very tender
Sure.
and tasty.
Sure.
Okay. So is there something you have learned about life and music so far? It's been like 2 years since you had play piano with passion, right?
1 year actually.
1 year, yes, 1 year.
Well, what I've learned is piano music cannot go on without expression. If you without expression, it will sound like dry. If you play the sonata third movement, K331 third movement, which is Turkish march. If you play it, no expression, it's like. And it's not Mozart or any of the other composers. Their pieces all needs expression. And yeah, and you have to try to move people. Everybody can play the piano, but not everybody can move people. Cool from Lang Lang in a master class.
So, what do you see yourself in 1 year with piano? What's your goal for yourself in
My
1
goal
year?
is to spread classical music around the world. Yeah.
Is there any particular piece of music that you really want to master right now?
Well, there is one. It's the Campana by Franz Liszt or the Grand ET number 3. Yeah. I really want to try to master that piece.
Okay, wow. How long have you been playing that piece for?
About 6 months. From Christmas 2019 to May right now.
Wow. So how do you learn this hard piece? Because what you learn at your piano school is not at this level. It's way more towards the beginning level or the beginning intermediate level. So how can you, from reading the notes to the fingering of the notes and the jumping all over the keyboard, how do you do that?
Well, the only way is to try to find patterns in the pieces. Find patterns in the pieces, and then first the best way is to try to find patterns, and also play only the main melody. For example, if you play, the Kamala stretches a lot. But if you just play the main melody, it's super easy. And then you just have to get the hand motion of the piece. And then you add a bass note.
Wow, that is a lot of effort.
Yeah.
And you must love this piece so much that you're trying to master, and I hope you will keep discipline and try to master it. In maybe a few months, you will see a great improvements in this piece. So finally, if you want to encourage those who have interests in piano or who is studying piano but who's learning piano but without too much passion, what can you say to encourage them?
Well, anything to encourage others is just do it little by little. Don't just try to play the whole thing, and also do it always separate hands, and then do it little by little, and then after you get the first part, and then you go to the next part, and then one by one. And then lastly, you add the expression. Also, if you don't have passion, you can always get passion if you just listen to more music and and listen to great pianists playing these pieces.
Well, that was great. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.